All right, Burn. So it's Burn's turn. So the Angmar soldier that you had been chasing and who you're guessing is going to alert people ran up, like north, and then you see the soldiers sort of not paying attention to you, guarding the gate at the south.
North we go.
No, we got to get the gate open for the gold. Whatchamacallit army.
The cold fell.
That's what we're in here for, right? The cold, yeah.
That's right.
Are we still technically in combat?
Yep.
Or can we just sneak up to them somehow?
You're in combat.
You said the gate's to the south, right? We had to open
Yep.
it for the Coldfell army?
Yep.
I'll go south to try to open the gate.
All right. Go ahead and do a stealth. I'm going to say they're occupied, so I'm going to say that's good. Riken.
I'm gonna move back to the top of the staircase, and just get ready to shoot down to the north. I'm sort of covering our back here, I think.
So Faraday?
Alright, I'm similarly going to stay where I am in case the people come from the north, but I'm gonna take a shot at one of these soldiers.
To the south?
Yeah, I'll shoot number one. Why not?
Alright. So guess what? They know you're here now. Alright. Cool.
Marco shot them in the back.
Yeah, you get him like right in a shoulder blade or something.
I hit one if you guys want to tag team.
You hit one? Okay.
If I ever
Anglin.
get to something before it's
Yeah,
dead.
Anglin's gonna fire a shot at number one. Oh, sweet.
Clip the back of my head.
No, you don't hit him. Alright, man. Yasuro,
If I drop my sword, how much does it take to pick it back up?
in action.
In action?
Mhm.
I'm gonna drop my sword for a sec and shoot at I'm gonna shoot at number one.
The 14 hit.
I believe it just barely hits. Yep, it hits.
Alright.
So you do 10 damage. Alright. You almost take him down. Not quite. So they're turning around now. They're starting to pay more attention. It's his turn, and he sees Burn coming closer to him. Alright, man, it's Burn's turn. Speak of the devil.
Make up the difference.
Yay, I get to attack something. Finally. Alright, so I'm gonna walk up on this dude here. Go into Battle Fury mode. Take a whack.
Give her a whack.
That is some fierce text.
Alright, man. You chop his head off.
Nice.
He's coming at you like, we'll say he can't quite raise his axe up full height because of the arrow stuck in his shoulder blade. So he can't parry. You just like whoosh, chop it clean off.
Beautiful.
Then I give the next guy like the I'm watching you, coming for you next.
You can keep
Alright.
As his buddy's head rolls down the hallway.
You actually see him do something where he's not his turn. It will be his turn after Riken, but he's not drawing he's like not picking up his axe to attack. He's actually moving to unlock the gate.
Wait, what?
It's locked from
He's
the
like, F this, I want to surrender. The dwarf isn't gonna let me live.
But you actually can keep moving if you want. Because you only use like 5 feet of movement.
I'll move up a little bit further.
Alright, Riken.
I guess these guys that are from behind us are not quite here yet. I'm gonna sort of still keep my eye on what's behind us, but I guess I'll move back down to floor level. Let me see here. I guess I could. What do you think? Should we shoot this guy before he unlocks the door, or should we let him be? I could take a shot at him from here too. I'm gonna keep my high ground up here so I can see what's coming in. Take a shot at number 2. See how it goes.
Big money, no whammies.
No. Oh yeah.
Alright, so you
Not
take a shot at him, and you're like, what the hell is he doing? And the shot goes like out between the gate, and he opens the gate, and this thing lands.
Awesome.
I have
Amber, and you're like, oh.
And Glenn's
So,
like, oh my.
Since my shot went out the gate, did I hit him?
no.
It could be the best miss in the history of gaming.
Okay, Verity, you're up.
Yeah, we're shooting the fell beast.
Yeah, you got him. So 6 damage to him. Okay. Glances off of him. Like doesn't look like it actually does much.
Fell beast paper cut.
Go ahead, Anglin. You can go.
You guys,
Yeah, I would take a shot at him. The beat.
Yeah, go for it. That's gonna miss, actually. All right.
glances off of his thick hide.
Yeah, something like that. You probably do hit him, but it doesn't hit him any place that does damage. So you guys, around the corner, these 2 guys come down.
Okay.
Yep, here we go.
God, it's a good old fashioned fuck fest.
Yeah, we're pinned in now.
All right, and now they don't really get to attack. So Tessero, you can go. You have your bow in your hand, if I remember correctly.
Okay. I turn around quickly and I see these guys, and so I'm gonna shoot at number 4.
Okay. You nail him.
Oh.
Wow.
13 damage.
All right, you actually get him let's say like in the hip or something. You get him in a really meaty spot. That looks like it hurts him. That was number 4, right?
Yeah.
All right, nice shot.
Ironically, they're doing the most damage.
Ironic.
I'm a little hobbit.
All right, the fell beast folds his wings in and pushes himself into the room, and he's going to go straight at Burin.
Oh boy.
Bring it.
So let's see. He will do a bite, and this one's going to hurt Burin. Good thing you're raging.
Armor class 17.
All right, so he bites at you. He just comes right in and bites at you for 13 damage. Also, that's not the only turn he can take. He lets out a cry, and I need everybody to make a DC 14 Wisdom save.
And Glenn's like, bitch, I ain't worried.
Josh isn't either.
Yeah, I look unimpressed.
Wait, am I?
Advantage, right?
What's the range of it? Does it hit all of us, or?
It is a range of... Yeah, it hits you. So is that Marco and Burin? I'm sorry, Marco and Spriggs are both frightened for 30 minutes.
Oof.
Frightened of?
So I can't attack it then, right? I have to run away?
You can re-roll on your next turn if you want. Frightened. Frightened creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. Yep.
Okay.
And you can't willingly move closer.
I mean, if I can stay where I am, I'll just stay here. Just so he doesn't get any closer to the group.
Okay.
They're all
Yeah, I mean,
vultures.
your guess. I mean, you can't really get any closer. So.
Yeah, I'm like in his face.
Yeah. So he hits you with a bite.
Well, not if I move. I don't move away, right? He doesn't attack.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Sorry. Thank you for.
No, you're good. I don't want to take any unneeded damage.
Yeah. No, you're good. All right. So you stay there, and it's Riken's turn.
All right, I'm gonna turn back up and start shooting these guys up north, because we're gonna be engaged with them pretty quickly here.
Okay.
Anybody have any objections to that? I suppose that's not a very good team. I'm gonna shoot at 3. Oh, and I missed. Anyway, here we go.
All right.
Back in the slump again.
All right. So that soldier's not going to do anything. So it's England's turn.
Anglin's going to shoot at the beast again.
All right.
And he still sucks.
Oh man.
Yep. Fair dear.
I'm frightened, right?
Yeah. So basically, if it's in your line of sight, you have disadvantage. It doesn't matter who you're attacking. But if you turn around and are going the other direction, I'll say you won't have disadvantage.
Okay, I turn around. I drop my bow. and I take out my 2 broadswords. Oh, sorry, they're scimitars or whatever they are. Yeah, scimitars.
Ooh, that's cool.
So I can. So I have dual weapon fighting. So I'm gonna take 2 swings at that guy.
Okay.
13.
2 misses. 2 misses. So you guys, you hear a shout of charge from behind you. And you see a ton of the Cold Fell soldiers. I'm not going to put them all on here, but there's just like a mass of people attacking the Fell Beast from behind. Now that the gate's opened. All right. So, guys in front of you, they're going to go on the same turn order. So, Marco, they're both going to attack you.
Okay.
15. All right, both are going to hit. So they're attacking. They're attacking with. They actually both make. So the first one hits you twice.
Oh man.
And the second one crit fails. So, let's see, damage-wise. Oh, shit, that's good damage. You take 14 damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Where's the healer at?
Angler, you on this?
I don't think I can get to him though.
Yep, Tessero.
Well, I'm gonna move a little bit closer this way. And I'm gonna shoot number 4 again with my short bow.
All right. Which one do you hit?
Number 4.
You take him down.
Yeah, I was
Nice.
Nice.
18 damage. Can anyone beat it? From the Hobbit.
All right, Burin. The Fell Beast is actually, when he hears the charge, he's actually going to turn around and start focusing his attention down here. And so he's going to charge these guys.
What happened to number 2?
He's still there. He stepped out of the way so the Fell Beast could come in.
Okay, so he's turn order 4.
Yes, he is. And it's Burin's turn.
Alright, so considering the Fell Beast turned around, I'm going to use Reckless Attack, which gives me advantage, which will cancel out. Oh, I can't move near him. Do I have any throwing weapons? I got a hand axe. I can throw a hand axe, right?
You have to drop your other axe, probably.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna stay where I am. 'Cause it'll take me 3 turns to get to the other people, so.
You want to ready an action or something?
Yeah, I'll just ready a swing and I'll do my wisdom save.
I'm gonna order Bear to attack number 3, in hopes that maybe I can help make him not engage Faradir.
Okay. So you can give disadvantage.
All right.
So you can do the help action.
Okay. Cool.
All right, and it's this guy's turn. He's going to charge. He's going to charge Burin, and he's going to swing at him.
Does that trigger the readied action?
Yes, it does.
It's a ready action.
Bird said he's gonna stand here and hit the next person that comes to him.
Oh.
Burin. All right, 6 damage. You hit him, and he hits you for 4 damage. Anglin, you're up.
Okay, Anglin's going to sprint up towards Faradir. And then he can't touch him this turn, but next turn, he gonna touch the shit out of him.
He gonna touch the shit out of him.
Well, it's Faradir's turn. I think you could use an action to parry. I've never used that action, but let me see.
Well, he already dashed as an action.
No, Faradir.
Can I not attack?
You can, but what I was suggesting is like using like a defensive.
Because you're not gonna kill him, right? Nobody's hit him yet.
Probably not.
Yeah, I'll attack him.
All right. You got him with 1 though, so that's 8 damage. All right, nicely done. All right, and it's his turn. Well, guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna attack you, Faradir, and 1 hit.
Remember, he has disadvantage because the other dog picked the help action.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh wait, does the dog Does the help action give me advantage, or does it give him disadvantage?
It's whatever he wants.
I say him disadvantage because I sent the dog to tackle him basically.
Okay.
Which swing? First or second swing? Moment of truth.
Wait, I have to pick which swing. I sent a giant dog to jump on him.
Yep. You give him disadvantage on one of his attacks. So which will it be?
Oh man, this is really suspenseful. I guess I picked the second one.
All right, he misses.
All right. I don't like this game. It's too risky.
That was more fun to do it.
Yeah, it was certainly more tense. I liked it. It was good, fun.
Tessero, you're up. Let's take this guy down and finish him.
All right, I'm gonna short bow this guy again.
All right.
Bam!
Sneak attack.
Bam! 19 damage.
All right, you kill him.
Oh my god.
It's almost cheerful.
Nice job. Is that broken? I mean,
No, it's not broken.
I killed three of these guys.
Well, his sneak
I
attack,
got 3 foot tall hobbit.
he got 2.
it's
He rolled.
because of your advantage, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's because he gets a sneak attack every time.
That's huge,
Well,
man.
I mean, so even if he didn't have advantage, he can use sneak attack against anyone who's adjacent to one of us.
Right, within 5 feet. Yep.
But
All right, guys. So we're going to be out of combat here for a few minutes of wrap up stuff. Let's do some peaceful music.
Anyone's gonna go ahead and heal.
So you guys are going to basically spend the night. Yeah, we'll get a chance. So you guys you'll get a rest, which means you can use like your hit dice. And if you have any sort of cultural or racial things that will let you heal, go ahead and do that.
Explain real quick. Y'all can roll an extra hit die plus your Constitution modifier without spending a hit die because of one of my abilities when we rest. So
And an additional 1d6 because of one of my abilities.
there you go.
Wait, I'm confused why we're resting. Isn't there like a fell beast in front of us?
Yeah, so
Alright,
we're gonna wrap this up. I was gonna summarize. So the Cold Fell army charges in from the south and basically fights the Fell Beast off. It kind of flies away, and they'll come in, and you guys will save, or you'll go into this room over on the right. I'll just say you find him here, and you'll see a ranger who Marco recognizes as Halbarad, and you guys would know him from the lore as the person who rounds up the rangers to bring them to the aid of Gondor during the Return of the King.
Okay.
Halbarad, he tells you, thank goodness you've come. We knew that you were on the way. You just missed the Umbarian soldiers. They somehow knew of a secret item that was kept here at this fortress and has been kept here for thousands of years. And they made off with that item.
what is it?
Anyone have any ideas?
It's probably one of the 4 sides of the diamond, I imagine.
I know how these puzzles work.
Does anyone have that open?
Let's see.
Did they leave
Taradon.
with just an object or something?
Taradon's wager. That which burns inside us all. No. That which has escaped the void. And that which has the greatest gift of them all.
What is this? This is the key. The fiery star escaped the hidden city.
So he says there was an ancient sword had come from the west before the flood. There was a sword that was made of black metal, and they called it the fiery star.
All right, so yeah, that's the top one. It's the top point on the star now.
Abandoned on the island set in the shadow of the misty mountains. Sounds like that.
Yeah. Is this the island?
You show Halbarad the thing, and he said, "Yeah, I would guess that this is the place that's referenced there." So these soldiers have the Palantiri and the sword, whatever it is.
That's 2 of 4. We're losing here.
Yeah, right.
So he said basically he's pretty sure, just based on the position of the rest of the Rangers, that they're not going to Angmar. Let me share a map with you all. So you're at Hordale right now, and if you look, the area directly east of you, there's a pass through the Misty Mountains called the Bitter Stairs, and there's a path to the north through Arador's End that kind of borders on Angmar. And it would be even more cold in the Misty Mountains this time of year. But that's the path that they took. They went through Arador's End, possibly because there's more allies there. Is this part of your known lands now, Marco, still?
The Ettenmoors are part of my known lands.
All right, so let me share this, and you can decide to share this if you want. So if you head east to the Bitter Stairs, it would be an easier path, but you wouldn't be able to track them. You'd basically be coming out on the other side of the Misty Mountains, hoping that you could find them. But you might be able to gain ground on them. Actually, I already shared the Arador with you. But if you go the Arador's End route, you could actually track them. But it would be harder going, and you think probably it'd be more like Angmarian type people up there.
All right. So yeah, I guess I say that. I say we could take the perilous journey through Arador's End, and I have a pretty good chance of being able to track them. But that place is perilous and kind of shitty in general. Or we could make our way across the mountains by a safer path and hope to cut them off, but it's not guaranteed.
Does anybody have their Gundabad as the known lands?
I'm the only class that has known lands.
Okay, I'll take that as a no.
What is it? Is it part of a different region? Or is it?
Gundabad, yeah. It's on the other side of the Misty Mountains. So if you guys want to share that with the group when you're discussing, because Gundabad comes up.
Yeah. So basically, I would, I'd kind of say Gundabad is an orc stronghold in the Misty Mountains, and it's been very active as of late. So trekking through that path could be dangerous for us.
Which path?
Following in their footsteps.
Arador's End.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, I closed my map.
Sounds like a bad option then.
We can track them though.
Basically says that you would almost certainly run into trouble.
I'm a little bit concerned about losing track of them. I guess we could gain time on them if we go the other way, but
Yeah, I don't know. I do have advantage on all tracking. So I mean, chances are that if we follow directly in their footsteps, I'll be able to track them down. The question is, do we want to put up with the extra danger of it?
Would we be able to catch up with them though?
I think that's a question for Jared.
I can't really answer that. You would, if you followed behind them, you would certainly have a better sense of where they are and what pace they're going at, and you would probably have a better chance to catch them. However, if you go the faster route, it's possible that you could kind of surprise them on the other side. I mean, you might miss them entirely. They might go straight to Gundabad, in which case you'd be trailing behind them again as they're heading north to Gundabad on the other side of the Misty Mountains.
My vote's for the mountains.
Which one? Arador's End to the north, or the Bitter Stair? Marco, do you want to share anything about the Bitter Stair?
So that's where the River Bruinen starts, and there used to be a dragon there, but there's definitely not a dragon there anymore.
How positive of that are you?
Pretty positive.
Maybe
15%.
Becoming less and less as the DM smirks.
So let me get this straight. To the north, we have an orc stronghold, known quantity. To the east, we have a possible dragon. I guess my vote. I'll cast my vote. My vote is that the heroic thing would be to take the dangerous route because it guaranteed us close proximity to our target.
Yeah, ultimately, my character wouldn't care. He would just want you all to know of the danger. He would just, when he heard that, oh yeah.
Would he not care, or would he want to see the danger?
He really wouldn't care, honestly. He's interested in finding the Seeing Stone, so whatever gets him to that point, he's pretty much cool with.
What about the mention of Gundabad for the dwarf, or possibly for even Marco's character, the Dunédain? The place is called Arador's End. This is his grandfather, a place where his grandfather died, right? I mean, so you guys have any feelings on that?
It's in the mountains, and it's the supposed place where the dwarves were first awakened. So
I don't think everyone knows that. You want to share that bit of knowledge?
Yeah. So the oldest fathers of dwarves were all awoken in Mount Gundabad. They all woke there, and then shortly after the awakening, when the elves were born or awakened, we were pushed south due to the orc invasion away from Mount Gundabad.
Slight clarification to that. So Durin was the only one that was born in Mount Gundabad. He's the father of all Durin the Deathless, they call him. And you're right, the dwarves were all born in mountains, like awakened in mountains, because they were made from the material stuff. Right. But Durin was the only one that was born at Gundabad, or awakened at Gundabad. And the other point of clarification is though they were technically made before the elves, they didn't actually exist or were born until after the elves were born. And Durin actually wasn't. The orcs didn't come right away. Durin actually went south on his own. But you're right. Durin is definitely from Gundabad, and he was awakened there.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we're going either way. Let's see. So I have something called Foresight of the Kindred, and once per adventuring phase, spend inspiration to have the lore master give a relevant piece of information regarding important events likely to occur during the adventure. So it's sort of like me saying, like Aragorn has a bad feeling about going through Moria.
Okay, yeah, I can give you some information. Okay, we ready? Do you want me to just give it to you or to share it with the group?
Yeah, share it with the group.
I'm gonna sort of go out of my way to give you as much information as I can. So, based on your travels, because your known lands sort of abut both of these areas, that there has been sightings. Like there's been no hunting near the Bitter Stairs. Animals flee that area. And there has been rumors that the dragon that was slain there years ago had offspring.
Fuck that noise. We're good. We're going north.
And we're talking maybe more than one. And then the other piece of information is that that there is a kind of a shadowy dwarven clan that has aligned themselves in the past with the enemy, called the Dowerhand Dwarves. That you're going to be basically going right through the heart of their country.
In which route?
Arador's End.
Okay.
Oh, man. Wait, so we gotta choose between a dragon or
Angry dwarves.
I'm sorry, did I say singular dragon?
No, he said dragons. He pretty clearly said dragons.
But they're babies, though, right?
Yeah.
Their challenge rating is still really high.
I mean, they were babies.
Yeah. Alright. I have a bad feeling about the stairs. I feel more comfortable just tracking them directly. I think we can catch up to them that way.
I just start walking towards the trail. I'm going north. The ranger said he could track him. Let's do it.